Oh, it's so annoying. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. YouTube app just crashes out of nowhere, and instead of letting me resume, it makes me start a whole new one. So if you're watching this, this is part 2. Okay, I just did a really great reading. It was a message from Spirit about what you needed to know today about your situation, and I hope you get a chance to watch it. It was over 100 minutes long, but it was well worth it. We're at the tail end of the reading right now, and I was clarifying the Page of Pentacles, which was a new beginning, a new love. We have Love Potion and Page of Pentacles. So I do think that in the future, coming up, there's going to be a love offer. It is about love because Love Potion is here. A love offer, it's going to involve an earth sign, more than likely. But if not, I want you to know this represents a commitment, because pentacles are time and commitment. And this person may be bringing you a ring, or this person may be bringing you a promise, a oath, a commitment. And it's more than just words. They're going to move in with you, or they're going to join with you in some way. There's some kind of physical presence in your life with this person, but they're physically going to put themselves into your life. And if it is the same person, which it could be, they may come to you with an apology. They may come to you with a love offer. They may come to you with a fix-it. You know, they may come to you and demonstrate their love. But either way, you're not going to be stuck in this sad, hurtful, rejected position anymore. Okay, so new love is coming. We're going to get some details on this new love right before my phone messed up. We were about to get the details. So, Spirit, give me some details about the Page of Pentacles. What is the message he brings about the future? Please show me with your insight through the cards the future and what it holds for my lovers here. Oh, hope, Aquarius. Both of these are Aquarius. Hope, and you are my shining star. Hope. There's love is coming in. It's something you've prayed for. For a lot of you, I do believe that little fire of hope is that person that hurt you originally, where you guys have a flame, 2 flames. The flame is still lit in your heart and in theirs, and there's hope for your relationship. And in the future, there's still hope, because that person still loves you, still misses you. Remember, I still love you even though I'm not showing it. I loved you then, I loved you then, I love you still, I always have, I always will. So that person may very well be back in the future. This would be a star blessing, and the star comes after the tower, which you guys had the tower. So the past was very painful, but the future holds the tower, the key. So we have the heart on lockdown, but we have the key. So I don't know, the Spirit says, you know, if this is what you guys are both headed towards, a reconciliation and a reunion, because you guys had that, and it leads you to the path to destiny, to be back together, then there is still hope. There's hope for you and this person to fix it and have a new life together, okay? And we do have life partners, okay? Soulmates, twin flames, life partners. So just know that there's still hope for you guys. Aquarius may have a very strong presence in that story, and so does the earth element, okay? So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Just know that that is coming up for you. And I want to pull a message from that Page of Pentacles. Give me a message from the Page of Pentacles, please. Okay. Bottom of the deck, a message from your Page of Pentacles. I've been meditating and expanding my mind. I'm starting to see. This person would be on a journey of healing, growth, progress. That person would have grown since last you knew them. Spiritually grown as well. Also, we have, I've been trying to get advice on what to do with our connection, but it really comes down to nobody understands it, which is true. Nobody's going to understand a twin flame journey. No one's going to understand past life lovers. No one's going to understand the reconciliation that needs to happen from these past life lovers. So many people are against this. More often than not, people say, don't return to your past. They're wrong. Returning to the past is a beautiful thing. So many blessings come from returning to the past when lessons have been learned. My grandparents were a prime example. They were together in the 60s. Had my mom. He didn't know about my mom. They were already separated at that time. He got married and it was just a terrible sadness. But, 40 years passed and the past came back because he found them. And my grandma and him got married and back together and spent another 17 years together after the 60s, all because they reconciled from a past love. And they saw that their lessons were all meant to be. He had 2 previous wives before her, but none before her when he first met her. He was never married, but after they split, he did get married to one wife. She died. He had another wife. It didn't work out. And then he got back with my grandma. But sometimes we have to go through life as life partners and learn about life and learn about love and learn about divorce and learn about shitty things so we can enjoy the golden years together. And I do have to say, that pentacle is gold. So I think that you guys are going to get a chance on spending some golden years with this person. There's still hope for you guys to spend your golden years together. Okay, I think that's a sign. For some people, it's a brand new love, and that's great. But for some people, it's a reuniting. But that person's been trying to get advice. Out of all the women that I've dated or desired, no one compares to you at all. Same case with my grandpa. No matter who he was with, no one compared to my grandma. And same for him. So 40 years could go by and it doesn't matter. There's still hope. Believe me, there's still hope. But this person has to say with the shining star that you are the shining star. And out of everyone and anyone they've been with, you stand out. And I'm telling you, out of anyone you've ever known, this person coming up to be with you stands apart from the rest. It's a very different person. So you guys both see each other as, I admire you. I want you. You're special. Next is, I will be back to tell you the truth. I can't keep these feelings inside of myself anymore. And that really explains that bottled up emotions. So in the past, this person is coming back, Page of Pentacles, to talk about the feelings and the emotions that they've kept deep inside of them for so long. And I'm committed to improving myself. You inspire me to grow as a person and heal. So they're going to keep progressing with you. And you inspire them. Wow, if you needed a confirmation that this person is your twin flame, they're absolutely your twin flame. That's who's coming up, Page of Pentacles. Twin flame. You're my secret mystery, fulfilling every fantasy. If those words hit home, you know who she is. You know who he is. Secret mystery, fulfilling every fantasy. Those words are going to hit home with you and your twin flame. I think the words that stand out for me in this future love relationship is secret and fantasy. Those 2 words are going to hit home, and you're going to know who this twin flame is. But that's going to be the one in the future. So Their message is, please don't give yourself to anyone else. I can feel you, and it tears me apart, even knowing that it's a possibility I could lose you forever. So they kind of don't want you to be with someone else, you know? But again, it's up to you. Demonstrate love how you feel called to demonstrate it. If it's to demonstrate love to yourself, get yourself out of a painful situation. If it's to demonstrate your love to someone else who's in a fucked up toxic situation, keep demonstrating. If it's for you to leave someone and go demonstrate your love to your twin flame, then go do that. But this is all about demonstration. And if you love someone, sacrifice. Show it, show up, and do what's necessary. Okay. So as I end, I'm going to see what momentum you guys are in and what energy you guys are going forward to. I'm going to use the Animal Tarot. Okay. Bottom of the deck is 8 of Swords. And that's where we were stuck. We were in the mole. We were in the hole in the dark, not seeing what was out there. But during this time of being stuck, we were able to go inside and do some soul searching and find our strength and find our fears. But the 8 of Swords is facing your fears. And the outcome for where you guys are headed is, drumroll, 5 of Cups. There's going to be a leaving. Someone's getting unstuck. They're making a decision. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is the choice, the decision. 8 of Swords is I'm stuck. I need to get out. And someone's going to get out. 5 of Cups. They're leaving a sad situation behind. That's good for everybody. If it's you being stuck in pain, great. You're getting out. You're leaving it behind. No more crying over spilled milk. You're letting your emotions come to the surface and you're choosing to love yourself. I love it. You're like, no more. I choose pleasure. I choose love. Fire in my soul. I'm not going to let this rejection tear me down. I'm not going to stay here and cry over spilled milk. I'm going to move forward and offer my love somewhere else. I'm not going to stay closed down. Or it's I'm going to choose to continue to love this person even through hell and high water. I'm going to choose to be there, stuck because I love them. Or lastly, and I think that's the right one, is I'm choosing to leave and get unstuck from a bad marriage or situation and get the fuck out and go choose my twin flame. So wherever you sit in that journey, you know, that's where you sit. So the water is the one place I know I can be safe. In this cool flowing place, I can allow any and all my pain to wash away. And the water represents the emotions, right? I can release what I no longer need and clear the energy for something new to take hold in the water. I know that life continues to flow, even when death is close by. That which has been harmed can be healed, and that which has no place in the present can be washed away with the current. I love that. Thank you so much for the 1111, New York's finest. I just love you, Mariah Carey, Sweet Fantasy. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much for that donation. I really appreciate you. Thank you. So this is a message from the Kabara, whatever that is, the Kabara. Okay? And it is saying I have to release what no longer serves me. I have to release the past and the pain in it. I have to forgive. I have to release the rejection. I have to release everything that happened. I'm not going to stay stuck there. I deserve love. And even if I let death come and take away The love that I once had, there's something new out there in the water. There's a new love. So with every ending love, a new one can begin. We're headed off to the Six of Cups, which I think is reuniting. So where you guys are headed is we're going to clear the past. We're going to let life continue to flow. We're going to heal what needs to be healed. And whatever does not have any business in our lives right now, we're going to allow it to be washed away. Thank you, Markers, for the $20 on Cash App. Thank you so much for that donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All right. I lost my place there. Give me a second. Remember, the 5 is challenges. And it's about facing the community. It's a challenge. The Hierophant. The Hierophant represents marriage, right? In tarot. And someone's bringing you an offer with the Page of Pentacles. So that's the future. So I do know where you guys are headed. Someone is probably going to be divorced or leave a relationship. A challenging commitment with the Hierophant, number 5 major arcana. They're going to leave it. They're going to go towards calmer waters. They're not going to cry over spilled milk. They're going to let that go. So anyways, the South American native may look like a hairy little pig, but there is no relation to the pig at all. The capybara is the largest living known rodent on the planet. Although he's a land dweller, he has an affinity with the water. So much so that he has a small web-like structure on his feet to assist in navigating through the water. Water is this rodent's sanctuary, and it uses water as a form of protection and healing. In this card, we see the lone capybara headed into the water after discovering her playmate dead on the shore. Although there is a loss, there is also a chance at a new beginning. This is the energy of the 5 of Cups. You will notice some loss when this card comes up. So when this card comes up in the near future, there will be some loss. But it is not for you to dwell on. Do not allow yourself to miss the opportunities of this loss that it leaves in its wake. Be like the capybara, and instead head to the water. Allow the water to heal you and show you the safety of where your next step will be. Again, flowing into your emotions. The 5 of Cups is usually not a good card to see in a relationship spreading, as it often points to some deep emotional loss, but that is not always the case. It can also let you know that you have allowed your emotions to dwell too long on the past with your head behind you, and that you're missing what's in front of you. Heed this warning and adjust your point of awareness accordingly. In healing, in your health, do not let the failures of the past taint the achievements in the present. It can be hard to allow yourself joy when you're suffering from pain or guilt. But the capybara says that although it's hard to let go, you must move on in order to see the potential that now awaits you. And the message of the card prompts you to think these thoughts. What ghosts of your past are you letting influence your present? And what karmics of the past are you allowing to infiltrate your present? Secondly, where in life are you experiencing guilt or shame? And what do you need to do to get rid of that guilt and shame? Thirdly, how easily do you let things go? And how easily can you let something toxic go? Listen, you can feel bad all day long about who you've done wrong and who's done you wrong, but at the end of the day, let it go and go be happy. See people take this chip on their shoulder. Well, I've hurt them and I've hurt them and I've hurt me, so I'm just supposed to suffer. No. Well, I'm afraid to let go of this person, cut them loose, hurt them, make them suffer more than I've already made everyone suffer, and then go be happy. Because I don't deserve that. I don't deserve to be happy if I've made someone miserable. No, you're wrong again. Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Make peace. Be honest. Tell the person you're leaving behind, look, it's been great and I've loved you. And I learned a lot, and I'm sorry that this isn't going to work out. And I'm sorry if you're going to be hurt about it. And I'm sorry for all that pain, but this is just not for me. It's just not for me anymore. And I wouldn't be doing you any favors at all by staying. I wouldn't be helping you. I wouldn't be loving you. I wouldn't be true to you. You wouldn't even be happy. You'd be miserable stuck with someone like me who doesn't really want to be here. I'm doing you a favor. I'm letting you go, and I hope that you find love. I wish things could have been different. There are parts of me that wanted this and still do. But there's bigger parts of me that just don't want this. You know, we have to be able to say that and do that. And it's like, cut it off now before it gets ugly. Because if you cut it off when it's really ugly, then there's more guilt. I just saw this clip yesterday on this fucking movie clip, and I don't know, TikTok or some shit. And some guy was like breaking up with a girl. And she was like, but I love you and we're happy and I support you and this and that. And he's like, no. He was a drummer or something. He's like, he said, I've already thought about this. If we go into the future, I'm going to continue what I love, which is drumming. And I'm going to be really engrossed in it. And I'm going to want to do more with it. And I'm going to be studying it, doing it, building it, growing it. It's my passion. And you're going to be saying I'm ignoring you and I'm not giving you enough time. And you're going to ask me to stop drumming so I can give you more time. And we're going to have kids and they're going to want time. And you're going to feel shafted in second place. And that they're always in competition for my passion. And even though I love you, I'm not going to be able to put it down. And we're going to be miserable, and it's going to get bitter, and it's going to get ugly. And you're going to resent me for doing what I love, and I'm going to resent you for not letting me do what I love. He's like, so I'm breaking it off clean right now, where you don't hate me and I don't hate you, and that I'm still the good guy. And I'm going to let you go. And I want you to go find great things. But I can already feel and know in my intuition, basically, what the future holds. And I'm not going to fight that. I know what that is and what it looks like. And why prolong it? You know? And she resented him for saying, I'm mad at you for thinking you know that's what I'm going to ask you to do. And he's like, no, I just know. I don't know how I know, but I just know. You may not feel that way now. You may not think that way now. But things change. People change, and you're going to change, and years change people. And I know that's what it's going to be. So he had to trust his intuition. Sometimes it's the hardest thing in the world to break up with someone that you don't want to feel guilty about. Sometimes it's easy. I don't know. I was actually with someone that broke up with me. I'd never been broken up with before, but he broke up with me. It was very painful and very shocking. And he broke my heart. He tore me down. He destroyed me. He fucking destroyed me. And it was hell to even recover. And to this day, I look at him and I'm like, are you going to leave that bitch? And there's guilt. There's guilt for him leaving her. He feels bad for leaving her. And she's a total bitch. She was a bitch to me, a bitch to my son, a bitch to him. Money bought her some time. She fucking fronted some bills for him. So what? So did I. She fucking was good to his daughter. So what? So the fuck was I. She gets along with his family. So what? So the fuck did I. But for whatever fuck reason, he feels bad for leaving that situation. Oh, she's got a son and blah, blah, blah. So the fuck what? I have two. And a daughter. Where was your fucking guilt? I don't fucking know. So believe me, I know how it feels when you're like on the other end. And it hurts to break up with someone, but you know, I don't understand for the life of me how it's okay to break up with one person and get on with life and go be happy supposedly versus breaking up with them now to get on with life and go be happy. You know, fuck that. Choose yourself. If that's you, if you're like my story, turn on your love light and love yourself. Fuck someone like that, okay? But if not, I do see someone here choosing you and saying goodbye to someone else. And it may hurt them, but they're going to fucking say goodbye. And you're going to get that fucking Page of Pentacles twin flame offer. They're just going to have to deal with some guilt leaving that other person behind. And hopefully the guilt is not too heavy. Okay. Pandora, Steph, you're incredible as well. I would easily be addicted to you. Aw. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys are great. Love is an ever-flowing field of energy, but we are the light that drives it. I love that. I really love that. That's such a good message, such a good point. Anyways, you guys get a new love offer. And just be there. Be present. Be present for it. Get to know each other again. Demonstrate your love. If you love someone, demonstrate it. And if you have been hurt and rejected by someone, don't be afraid to love someone else. And don't be afraid to love yourself. Okay? But there is a life partner in the future out there for you. Spirit doesn't want you to remain hopeless and sad and torn. Spirit wants you to be open and free. And I hope to God that you guys find your way out of your sadness and into happiness, because that's the whole point of this reading. And just to touch on that Eight of Swords for just a minute, because we've gotten it twice today. It's the mole. Sometimes we all end up in situations that are foreign to us. It might be strange, like a new surrounding, maybe a health scare, maybe having to solve a problem in a way that you never had before, maybe being stuck in a situation you never thought you'd be stuck before. Either way, what once was normal is no more. And to find your way now is going to have to be a surrender to what is, so that a new way can be discovered. I want to read that again nice and slow, because literally that's what I just said, but it's put more eloquently. Sometimes we all end up in situations that are foreign. It feels terrifying. Our surroundings don't make sense. Sometimes we have to solve a problem and we don't know what to do. We have to solve it in a way we've never solved it before. Either way, whatever was once normal in your life, be it a marriage, be it a relationship, be it a karmic cycle, whatever was once normal to you, your daily routine, waking up and going to work every day, doing laundry in that same laundry room, waking up and sleeping with the same person, living life as a routine in this relationship or in this lifestyle or at this job. You had a routine. Life was normal. Spirit says, Tower, it's not going to be normal now. Whatever was once normal is no more. And to find your way now, you're going to have to surrender. Give up what is so that this new way can be had. So, and I've been talking about it, right, with the Hanged Man's. Go watch part 1. Look at that, 44 people in the room, 22 thumbs up and 1111 on the donation. Look at those freaking doubles. But that Page of Pentacles is legit. There is a new beginning coming in for you with a twin flame. But you're going to have to give up everything that was once normal and dive into this new thing. Our little mole has been forced from his protective underground home. Life is the way you know it, but now he's being forced to the world above. This puts the mole in a very vulnerable position. He can't see, just like the Hanged Man, blinded, held upside down. He has no way of being able to get his bearings. This is a whole new perspective from the underground. The mole relies upon his sense of touch to guide him. He is constantly feeling his way through the earth. But once he's pushed above ground, there's no way of feeling his surroundings. The Eight of Swords shows us what it means to rely on our other senses, such as being given a health scare and relying on our religious beliefs, our spiritual beliefs, or a spiritual guide. Or being told we can't do this anymore and we have to do this. I have to leave this home and go to this home, and it's very different and new and a whole new surrounding and a whole new place. We have to trust. Divine Feminine Claire, thank you for the $4.99 or $4.49. You're a great human. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much, Divine Feminine. You're beautiful. I love you. Thank you. So the Eight of Swords shows us what it means to rely on ourselves in a different way. How are you guys used to making decisions? And right now, know that that's very different. There's a new issue or a situation that can be resolved, but not the way you're used to. And just like the mole, you're going to have to dig deeper to find a new way around your current situation. In family and relationships, if I was being brutally honest, the original Rider-Waite image of this card has a bit of bondage, and it has a bondage feeling to it. Just like we had here in the middle, this is freaking bondage, being entrapped, caged up by someone. And quite frankly, I think that it is a good way to see this card in a relationship reading. Now is the time to stop doing what you normally do and get out of your head in a relationship. Being in one's mind can stop one from experiencing pleasure. And we had pleasure here. I think it's popping up to say someone is stuck, air sign energy, in a toxic relationship. And the skull, it's in their head. 10 of Pentacles, legacy, high fives. Anyways, they've got to get out of that relationship, out of their head, because being in one's mind can stop them from experiencing pleasure. Release the mind and allow the body to feel all the pleasure it can handle. So this is about feelings. It's about allowing yourself to feel good. In health and well-being, are you relying on what you think you should be able to do rather than what you actually can and need to do right now in this moment? Time and time again, I have seen people sabotage healing work by consistently trying to create a new body with old ways of thinking. It just doesn't work. Like the mole, you have to rely on experiencing the world differently. Your old habits are not going to do you any good here anymore. So, how is your head getting in the way of your intuition? What old habits and old relationships and old everything is blocking this Page of Pentacles? And where could you be more flexible in problem solving your situation right now? So anyways, that is the message. I feel like I want to end it with a message from your lover and say this has been a good reading. Okay, so Spirit, thank you so much for the delivery of your message, even though it came into two for whatever reason. But we appreciate you, Spirit, for showing up today and showing us that tough decisions need to be made. Three of Pentacles, we're moving forward. I love it. But we're going to end it now with a message from your honey. What is the person that loves you or the person that you love want to say? Because let's not forget, they still love you, even though they're not showing it. And they miss you more than they ever thought they would. Okay? Let's get a message from them. What is their heart of hearts without their head in the way, wanting to tell you? Let's get a message from your baby. I want to fix this. They do. They want to fix it. They want to fix so much. But they've been keeping secrets from you. They're not telling you everything. There are things that you're not aware of, and there's more to this situation than meets the eye. They're kind of afraid of you knowing about some of these secrets. They don't want you to be angry or resentful or have hard feelings over this. So they're keeping secrets. Let's get some confessions. What are these secrets? What are some secrets this person needs to say? Bottom of the deck. Sometimes I feel it's not possible for you to care as much as you say you do. Like it's not real, and one day the truth will be revealed. I'm just trying to stay guarded and stay prepared. If I could ever explain just how much I love you and what I'm going through, you'd be surprised. Please don't give up on us. I promise I will be back soon. I just want to make love to you somewhere safe and warm and tell you all my secrets and dreams and fall asleep in each other's arms. I still have no idea what to say to you. I promise I'm coming home. Don't give up on me. We've gotten that 3 times today. Please wait on me. Don't give up on me. And don't give up on us. I mean, we've heard that I'll be back soon. We've heard that 3 times today from this person. I catch myself imagining our lives lived together and how it would have worked out. And I know you would have treated me like a king. So he has, or she has, thought about your lives together. And they do want to fix this. Let's get a message about their feelings. What is their feelings in regards to you? Love who you are. You're a divine and wonderful person, deserving of all the wonderful things that life has to offer. They love who you are. They love so much about you. Okay, there's so much about you that they're really in love with. They want you to love yourself too. That's been a lot of the problems. Also, act as if your partner is already here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, Act as if they are there with you, so they always will be there and you will always consider them. So even if they're not there, please act as if they are there. Well, I'm going to go now, guys. It's been a long reading. I love you. I'll be back later to do the $50 Celtic crosses. I hope to see you then. I'm starting to lose my voice, though. I'm going to have to go. So much love to you guys. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Thank you for your donations. If you want to purchase something for yourself, please go to my website, www.jks1111.com. And thank you for all your donations and support. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. That would greatly help me and my channel. Have a lovely, beautiful day, and I'll see you later. So much love. Bye, guys.